How's it going, everyone? It's DeMilo here with About the Mafia TV, the number one online news source for everything mafia and organized crime related. Now, it's been almost 2 weeks since we made our last video. I apologize for that. I had to go on a quick hiatus, but we're gonna recap the events that happened in the last couple weeks. So let's get right into the news. Our first story for today, we have former mobster John Rubeo avoiding more prison time after his podcast appearance. Former Genovese associate John Rubeo was able to avoid more prison time due to the COVID-19 virus after admitting to 3 blatant probation violations on the Johnny and Gene Show, a podcast YouTube channel hosted by ex-gangsters John Alite and Gene Borrello. Rubio, who's currently 45 years old, explained on the podcast how he destroyed evidence in the recent Joey Merlino trial, which led to Merlino agreeing to a sweetheart plea deal while he was working for the FBI. Manhattan federal judge Richard Sullivan clearly stated that the coronavirus pandemic is the sole reason why Rubio will not be returning to court. Our next story, we have Sicilian Cosa Nostra mobsters actually being arrested for COVID exploitation. Italian officials arrested 16 suspected Cosa Nostra members on Tuesday for using the COVID-19 pandemic to distribute welfare to poor families. They were also allegedly using violence to solidify their local jurisdiction. In an effort to increase public loyalty and support, the mob offered much financial assistance to many businesses severely impacted by the 10-week shutdown last year, which left them in their debt. This was undoubtedly one of the highest concerns of police going into the lockdown. Police say that a new clan was attempting to gain traction in the Palermo district by organizing food distributions for citizens in need. They had trouble restraining some of their members when it somehow turned violent. The 16 arrested men face numerous charges, including association with an organized crime family, attempted murder, and extortion. Next up, we have the daughter of legendary mob boss Vincent Gigante requesting leniency in the trial of her cooperating nephew. Vincent Gigante's grandson, Vincent Fyfe, will return to Manhattan Federal Court for sentencing on Tuesday after cooperating with the feds against his half-uncle, Vincent Esposito. Esposito pleaded guilty to racketeering conspiracy back in April 2019. Rita Gigante, Fyfe's aunt and Vincent Gigante's daughter, provided the federal court with a letter asking for mercy in Fyfe's sentencing. She praised Fyfe for his unflinching honesty despite a family history with generational ties to organized crime. In 1995, Fyfe was hired at the position of union executive as a recommendation from his grandfather. He pleaded guilty to embezzling $15,000 in union funds between 2005 and 2008. For our final segment today, we have the Mafia in Naples actually threatening ambulance drivers for using sirens in certain neighborhoods, scaring away drug customers. Recent reports suggest that ambulance drivers in parts of Naples have asked for police escorts due to recent threats from the Mafia. Since the ambulance sirens are similar to those of police, the Mafia finds their business being disturbed. Naples ambulance drivers have started asking for these police escorts after numerous complaints from armed Mafia teams threatening and even attacking ambulances for the use of sirens and light signals. 42-year-old emergency doctor Manuel Ruggiero confirmed that ambulances do not use their sirens in certain parts of Naples due to this violence. Alright guys, that's going to do it for today. I apologize for the informality. My equipment is not with me at the moment, so I had to shoot this. I had to make this video anyway, so I'm just using my phone here. But thank you anyways for watching. If you enjoyed the video or thought it was informative and you learned something, you're staying up to date, make sure to give us a subscribe. Follow us on all social media platforms and our banner on our YouTube channel. Bookmark aboutthemafia.com, the #1 Mafia news site in the world. Let's go. Road to 1,000 subscribers. Thanks for watching.